Welcome back. So in the last episode, we stumbled our way completely through 4 Bays of Mystery, which is the Cave of Secrets that the dolphins kept on talking about. We unfortunately, I'll just pause it, well, we've not got much here. I got a bit lost because I completely had forgotten that there's 2 manta rays in the level, and I was getting unbelievably frustrated at the one with in the pool with the dolphin, where he'd already quite explicitly said that was his friend and pretty much his only friend, and I was trying to escort him out the door, of course. How selfish of me. But anyway, so we've now made our way back to the 2nd level, Perils of the Coral Reef, and the reason why we're back here, you're about to see in a second. In front of us, we have the power-up that we cannot use. But just beyond it, we have what's going to allow us to learn it. You're ready to master the power of sonar. Glyphs of sonar magnify your song to scatter assailants, I think that is, and shatter weak stones. Scatter assailants. Okay. We could have actually came here in Perils of the Coral Reef the first time, but I didn't bother because it's completely pointless. And the rock that we need to shatter is actually just here, but we need to use our super duper sonar ability on it. Bang, there it goes. Down the drywall. And if we tap this is actually something that we should have seen beforehand. So it says, beyond is one great power you cannot reach from here. With time you will get closer through caves of secret wonders. We missed that coming through the first time. Again, it wasn't really important for the sake of this playthrough, but had you been playing it yourself, you probably would have got here naturally and you'd have been like, ooh, what are these caves of secret wonders that they keep on talking about? But we've got the great power, we've gone through that absolutely terrible Cave of Secret Wonders, and we're through the other side, so let's get the hell out of here. Bye bye. Some fresh air. We're only really here temporarily because what we need to do is just get straight back to the 3rd level again, which I can't really remember how you get there. Is it this way? Pretty sure it's not far from there anyway. I hope that hurt me, because that was just annoying and rude. So let's go back to Trials Without Error. Now we have a couple of things that we need to do before we actually go on too far. First of all, we need to get the rest of the vitalates in Trial Without Error, because I believe I'm missing some. And we're missing 2 vitalates from the Cave of Secrets, 4 Bays of Mystery. So I need to go back and find them as well. How many have I got? I'm missing 1 from here. So let me just figure out where that is. And we found the final vitalate. It was actually here, inside the chamber with the octopus. It is impossible to see. I mean, I'm getting hit here and I don't know by what. By him, of course. So that's just found the final one of that. Now we do also need to go back into the caves of secrets. We're going to enlist the help of our little friend here again. If you would stay still. Thought the great octopus. Blah 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 blah. There we go. So you have to come back this way in order to be able to get the 5th vitalate normally on 4 Bays of Mystery, because you need the power of sonar to be able to break open the ceiling tile. Oh, I never actually realised that dolphin came in with you. That's kind of weird. Of course, every time you come back to a level, you get the obligatory flyby. It's quite pretty. It's also very long. Can I just skip it? Yes. And just press start. Okay, so there should be available to us now. Not that way, you idiot. The power of sonar. Let's see. Where shall you be? And what do we break open as well? Because I'm not seeing anything too obvious. Yeah. Is it that? Break open that, maybe? Next question is, where is the power of sonar? Big boy's that way. Can't go there. He tried. He did try, I'll give him that. I'm sure there's a way that I didn't go before. It wasn't this way, but I'm gonna go this way anyway, just initially to try and get that, and I'm gonna, why not? Why not, mate? Just have a bite. I'm also gonna use this to recover the health that I just lost on, I think they're sea anemones. How do you say it? Anemones? Not what I said last episode. Where is power of sonar for this? Have we been this way already? I don't know. We thought it was over and done with. But of course, the misery continues while we go in search of the final vitalet. Okay, so the sonar power up is actually back up this tunnel here, and instead of continuing straight on, if we take a right, what previously would have been a dead end, here is the sonar pickup. Of course we didn't bother coming this way because it looked like a dead end on the map when we were first doing the level. Now we know a little bit better. Now, what do I aim at? No mucking about. I've not got that long with this. Oh man. I think it's that. I'm not 100% sure, but back we go. That guy trying to chomp on us for the umpteenth time. I hope that comes back at some point. On the way back, maybe? Nope. Right, it's over this way. Is it? Is it though? Yes. Right. Open sesame. Here's a vitalet. And what the hell is that? A different power up that we don't have access to, but we do have power of air here. Interesting. So we do have one more vitalet to get, and we're going to have to go back through the way of the Mori eel, unfortunately. So we're going to need to enlist the help of Mr. Manta again. That's kind of the wrong way, but thanks all the same. Just came out for that. There's a little eel hiding in its hole there. So I believe once we get to the centre blue crystal, a little bit further on this bit, we can get lost. This is just, honestly, it's such a awful first level to try and get through, because, I mean, you could say take your time to get through it, but really you can't, because you're up against it with air and stuff like that. So you're kind of trying to manage that the best that you can, and also get through the tunnel. It's really easier said than done. And to be honest with you, the music, as much as I like Tim Follin's music, he's a wee bit repetitive. If I go this way, is it this way? I would love to be able to grab through the screen and absolutely strangle those eels. Ah, I think it might be back the other way. Go straight through. Oh man. Each. And I'm probably going to die. Honestly. It's not this way either. Okay. Where the hell is it then? Oh, just kill me. Where are we? Where is this? When was in that tunnel? I passed the eel at least. Get past this guy without him gnawing on our tail again. Go through this portal, knock down this rock that we've got to follow, otherwise can't get down here. Through this portal again. It says it's a dead end, but there's nothing there. Oh my god. Ah, maybe this one. There's a dead end for this. Is it to the right or to the left? Past it. I keep opening the clams, kind of expecting to see the vitalet hiding in there. Now this... Oh, come. Is this the right way? The wrong way? This looks like the right way to me. Oh. I think it might be down... So there could be something up here for us, hang on. Come on. It's not in there either. Is this possibly... I think it's down there actually, to the next section over. Get lost you. And of course I've already used that crystal, so that was good of me. Do not hit that again. So if we go down here, it should hopefully go down a little bit. And I think we take a right. And then it's in here, maybe? Oh, thank God. Right, okay. Only problem we've got now is we have no air. We could kind of save scum a wee bit here, because we could just kill ourselves and have the game... Oh man, that is just absolutely hellish. Because that should have saved with 5 vitalets. Hopefully, let's just double check. 5 out of 5, perfect. Okay. We can just go straight to the end now. And back out to perils of the coral reef. Which direction do we go? Left. Leave. Get lost you. Down here. That's Right here, oh, to the left. Down here, there's lots of these jellyfish about, so I'm perfectly honest with you, probably better off not worrying too much about it. Which way do we go? Is it straight on? Possibly. I think if you follow the coloured crystals, you're on the right track. That seems to me like good game design. That thing came right out of its hole to kiss my ass. Oh, is this right? Yes, there we go. Back to the perils of the coral reef. Fantastic. So, what we need to do now is get to the next section, and if you remember correctly in the last episode, we found the rocks that looked like teeth, and at the time we couldn't get through them because we didn't have the power of sonar, which is at least what the game was telling us that we needed to get past it. How we get past it I'm not entirely sure, but I guess we'll find out when we get there. We do have all the vitalates for Perils of the Coral Reef, so we'll just crack straight on getting through it. Get out my way. You know, I think when you change levels it doesn't keep your bad health state. I think I should end up with a refresh here. Just double check. Yeah. Cool. And we have all the vitalates here as well, so we can move on. We've collected all the vitalates so far in Isle of Tranquility and revisited and gone through the same hell twice for our best efforts. Now we just need to get out of here, and I think it's straight through here. Possibly. There's the hammerhead sharks. Let's take a left here. Past Finding Dory. And we should be coming up on teeth, I think. These guys are getting on weak. Yes. Here it's here. So just to remind ourselves what the Guardian was telling us about this. He said find the power that the stinging ones protect. With it reach the falling water and use its power to pass the teeth of stone. That still doesn't sound 100% right for what we're actually wanting to do. Stinging one, is it that? Oh. Why can't I get that? I have to do it in that order. Honestly, right. Let us play the game properly, come on. Back to get some fish. He backed out of the way, and then, oh man, this game can be relentless, and that turtle is just going to get caught so far in the crossfire I might just take my frustration out on it. Where are we? Starting with a shark coming straight at us, love that. They're getting pretty good. They're getting pretty good, I have to give it to them. Even though he's stunned, he manages to back away. I just want rid of these so that I can get through this bit without, you know. It hurt me, but at least it's gone. Right, let's pick up a little bit of health, or not, because they just fly around like nobody's business. Let's just pick this up and get on with it, get to the next level. Here we go. And I think possibly the entrance is under here. Yes, it is indeed. There we are. To the level exit. Sounds quite menacing. And we have a power up right away. But we're going to be doing that in the next episode. This was just a quick one to cover all the bases that we'd explored so far, retrace our steps for the Vitalists, get all the collectibles there, and the max amount of health that we can get. And I shall see you next time. Bye for now.